Welcome back to another live stream here on the Co-op channel. Today, we're just hanging out and we're going to talk about the basketball. And I know I saw someone here just a second ago. It's Kilco. Yeah, what's up? I got to meet Kilco the other night, or not the other night, but the other last past weekend. I got to hang out with Kilco and hang out, have a good time. Spent, I think, 3 or 4 days. Yeah, had a great time. Got to meet him. Great guy. A lot of great people as well. I met a lot of great people. Had a great time. Met some people from California that were literally from California, and I had to go to Texas, and they had to go to Texas for us to meet up. It was actually Clifton from Bourbon Bites. And yeah, here we are. And my beard's starting to come in pretty good, even though I'm going to shave it probably on Monday. But yes, we're back here on a live stream. Let me get a glass because honestly, I don't drink something. Actually, my mustache is pretty good right now. It's really reddish today, but that's good. All right, who we got here? We got C. Jackson. What's up? Hope you're doing well, man. All right, here. There we go. Got to give that ring. Let me check something real quick. All right, that is running. Hold on. One moment, please. Oh, there we go. All right, we are good to go. All right, gonna make that bigger. All right, there we go. All right, so we are back. And if you haven't watched my video from Mustache is Key. I know, sir, you have a glorious mustache. And I can imagine how much wax you use daily. But yes, if you haven't watched my video from yesterday, it is on the Kirkland's 24-year-old Speyside single malt Scotch sherry cask finish. And after watching the video after it went live, I would actually be honest, I didn't go much into detail about the palate and the taste of it. I more of summed it up as tastes like a Speyside. Then that's much it. And then I talked about how it's sherry finish and how it's like a real sherry bomb. And I kind of did that not knowing that I did that. But I know why I did it, because I didn't want to basically repeat all the basic notes that you typically get from a Speyside and just talk about the whole characteristics and the typical flavors and palate and everything from a Speyside, and just say them, because that's basically is a very good example of Speyside. But then it had a sherry bomb, and the sherry bomb really covered up a lot of stuff. I could have really got in depth with it, but I would just like to say that I know I could go on in a little bit more with the tasting notes, but I whenever I got like that basic standard or typical Speyside notes, I was like, just jump over that, and I just gave my notes on it. But yeah, pretty cool bottle, and look at that color. It's a 24-year-old Scotch, and it is like, I would call it, it almost looks like a color of like when you have like a light behind it. Can I do this real quick? Let's see. Can you see that? Like, it's like a ruby red. Like, it is kind of impressive, the color on this thing. But I'm pretty sure. I just want to say as well, this is Alexander Murray Co. And I don't think that they actually put coloring in this. I may be 100% wrong. But they typically do not put any color in their stuff. What's going on, Dork? Good to hear from you again, man. Hope you're doing well. And here, since you just showed up, give me a second. Look what I got in my hand, sir. I got this cool bottle that I should probably crack open and start drinking, right? But yeah, hope you're excited about this, sir. All right, so let's get into it. Let's pour some of this 24-year-old, or it's actually the Kirkland's 24-year-old Speyside single malt Scotch finished in sherry casks. I butchered the last part of it, but whatever. Pretty solid cork pop. There we go. All right, so been drinking for a few hours, feeling good. I thought you would. All right, so we went to the Bastard Ball, got to meet this magnificent bastard right here, and let me say, the amount of liquor or amount of whiskey this man has consumed, he should be either dead or at least taking a week off of drinking somehow. And for some reason, the day I get back on like Monday night, we're talking and everything, and this man is already drinking and is already into a few pours. And I'm like, what? Yeah, we're on Discord on the voice chat. But yeah, hell yeah, I love Redwood Empire. Saying what's up there, everyone. Evening. Cheers, sir. All right. And I feel like I needed a break. Well, honestly, I would say I consumed more alcohol or more whiskey in like a 4-day span than I probably consumed in the last 3 months. And I don't consume that much, so I'm just going to say that. I typically only have probably an ounce at the most at a given night. And we'll just say I was poured, well, actually say like an ounce and a half, maybe 2 ounces tops. But let me just say that because it's, I just like to explore, try new things, and I want to drink on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturday nights. So yeah, unless there's a special occasion, and I drank the whole entire time, and everyone's just pouring pretty big, and not going to say no. I have drank every day since the ball. Yeah, man, you need help. Good evening, Donald, and welcome, sir. Alex the Moose, where you been, man? You've been MIA for a bit. Mr. Great Shot, welcome. Cheers. Is this your first time on the stream, or the first time I recognize? Actually, I think I recognize your profile pic a little bit. Hello, sir. Good evening, everyone. All right, so we are here with the Kirkland 24-year-old Speyside single malt Scotch, and yeah, some pretty cool, glorious stuff, to be honest. Okay, so my favorite pour at the ball. All right, so I got to go. All right, I'll go into this one because I know this one's mainly going to talk about the Bastards Ball and all that. So my favorite pour out of the whole entire weekend was actually at the Whiskey Vault, surprisingly, because they actually have a lot of cool stuff there. And I got to try a Russell Reserve single barrel small batch from 2008. I think it was one of the best pours I've had. But let me clarify. That day, so this was on Sunday. Let me say, oh no, I had it on Saturday. But let me say, I had pours of some crazy Arbegs, some crazy Lafroigs, a lot of peated stuff, jumping around, having a lot of different stuff. And that Russell Reserve single barrel small batch, I know it sounds so weird, a single barrel small batch. Maybe it's just distilled in smaller batches, but it was from 2008. It was an older label, and it was just glorious. But I did have a couple things during the night, or that day and night. So my palate was kind of off-cantered a bit, and that's what I like to say. Because I wish I could have gone back and tried that at when my palate's fresh, but I like to do that with everything, and it's kind of hard when you're having a full day drinking and going pretty hard. But yes, my favorite pour was definitely the Russell Reserve single barrel small batch from 2008. I think it was one of those bottled. Got to try some crazy stuff, but also there's going to be a video tomorrow that's going to go out and talk about some of the pours I had. But I'm not going to really go in much detail because I didn't really vlog everything, but oh well. All right, so Donald, I know I miss you. I wish I could have met you at the Bastards Ball, but COVID and all that kind of cool stuff. But yeah. I know, but I got to try a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot to mention on what I got to try, all the great pours I've had. So it's really, really tough. All right, my best pour was between the Magnus Store Pick. Wait, there's Magnus Store Picks? And Egan's 15 Irish Whiskey. Oh, so that Egan's was actually pretty good. I think that was, I would put that as, okay, wait, hold on. Donald, there is an Irish whiskey that you probably can tell me more about. Let me find a picture of it. It's actually, I like the Egan's that we got to try. But there's this, I believe it's an Irish whiskey. All right, Donald, tell me what, this isn't working out. All right. Oh, oops. There we go. It's Silky's Irish whiskey. It is, I can't read it all. It's a smoky blend from a double distilled and triple distilled peated single malt and peated single malts with soft grains whiskey to savor the later watch of the night. Yeah, no, it was really good. All right. My best pour was between oh yeah, read that. Did you get a bottle of Eleanor? Actually, I picked up 3 different bottles of Eleanor while I was there. I picked up the stout finish, the wheated batch 1. Then I picked up a bottle of the Isla, or not the Isla barrel finish. I think it's Eleanor. I can't remember exactly which one it is. But Marshall let me try it, and literally, like, I took a sip and said, "Yeah, is this still available?" And I literally beeline to the bar or to the tasting room and bought another bottle. So yeah, bought some cool stuff. Got some pretty cool tasting stuff. Travis had some pretty interesting pours. Yeah, I think we all had some crazy interesting pours. Egan Century, yes. Abada, wee. Are you at Anthony's house right now? I think you're supposed to be. I snagged a bottle of wheated too. Yeah, that stuff was really good. But yeah, let's see what Donald has. That was a silky dark peated Irish, likely a combination of Great Northern and Cooley. Okay, so it's like an independent bottler, if I'm not mistaken. Me too, Coco. Oh, it's a great shot. Hold on. This Richard? I can't tell. It's really hard to tell. Actually, no, I don't think Richard smokes cigars. It's a great shot. What is your name? You look familiar. Were you at the Bastards Ball? Sorry, I'm really bad with screen names. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, William. Yes, sir. I'm at Ants. Yeah. What's going on, Max? I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, buddy. Abadawi. I know. We're just here hanging out, guys. All right. So what's Anthony saying? Bring some whiskey for our 10-hour drive tomorrow. Probably not while driving. Is it really going to take 10 hours? It's not like 6 hours, though. Cheers, you sexy man. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm Mark. Didn't make it to the ball. I live in Austin. Oh, okay. All right. Welcome, Mark. Do you like me to use Mark, or would you like you like me to use Mark or Mr. Great Shot? Just so I can be thorough and not make you mad. All right. Max is driving. 7.5. I thought it was like 6 something. Okay, so Marshall's going to talk about the Isla. So the Isla's finish had a really nice finish. I didn't blame you for buying it. Yeah, no, it was really good. Yeah, we were good as long as we don't die. Yeah, all right, so let's get back into this. Actually, I more want to just talk about the Bastards Ball and hang out and talk. Does that sound good to you guys? I don't really want to go much into. I don't know. We don't go to tasting notes anyways. Mark is fine. All right, cool. Hopefully, I remember to say Mark for you. I may just call you Mr. Great Shot sometimes, but am Mr. Great. Oh, we'll just see how I do. May go really horribly wrong or really good. I don't know. Yeah, that is a sherry bomb. Whoa. Woo. Yee dog. All right, so No, Silky is by is it Sibylith or Saliva? Pronounce Sea Leg Distilleries in Ireland. That is new and still sourcing. Okay, so they're sourcing. Okay. Yeah, I really want to pick up a bottle from them. Really impressed. Liked what they're doing. Cheers, gents. So how many changes of pants did you need going in and out of the vault? 2. I always enjoyed letting it all hang out. All right. All right. That is just a glorious pour. Like, if someone wanted me to pick a bottle and wanted them to have what is sherry and wanted them to be blown out of their pants and let it all hang out like Brian just said, Coco, I would pick up this bottle because it is a sherry bomb and it's pretty amazing. Actually, here, sherry is a type of like fortified wine, if I'm not mistaken. Let me take a look. Just so I can. What is sherry? Is it like a specific region? So sherry is a fortified wine made from white grapes that is grown near city of Drizzle de la Fuente in Spain, where the sherry is. Okay, yeah, so it's just a fortified wine. I was correct. I just wasn't sure. I just want to make sure I'm talking about the right thing. But yeah, no, it is a glorious like example of what sherry can be in a whiskey, but it's like definitely turned up to 11. All right. You said we're gonna hang out. Don't make it weird. It's all good. I'm just gonna give you a hard time. Hello, William. It was good to meet you. I had no idea so much of the whiskey tubers was going to be at the ball. Yeah, there was actually a lot of people there. Brooklotti, Blackguard, 1920, 1992, and Bunahaben 20, or is it Buna 27 at La Quinta were my top pours. Yeah, no, there were a lot of great pours. Like honestly, it's too many to count. But the one that really struck me was definitely that Russell Reserve. Yeah, that is this is super dark, but also it is a 24-year-old Scotch. But I believe these are fresh dumped sherry barrels. Like the color on this is literally like ruby red. It's like there's definitely some sherry left over in the barrels, or they proofed it down with sherry. I don't even like malt, and the 1990 was the bomb. I know, man. You are really getting into peated stuff here soon. I really think you are. I think after you had that cigar, it really changed you, and I think it really altered your palate. And I think you're gonna like peat. So I think you should get some more pours of peat, and just try it and just explore it. I will definitely get you some samples or something like that, and definitely get you to try some RP if you're interested. It was great meeting you as well. I'm glad we were able to share pours for a few. Yeah, most definitely. I saw the bottle Black Art 4.1. Oh yeah. If you want a Sherbong, go to SharePour and get Backbone Mash and Journey Bourbon Pick Sherry. That sounds interesting. So it's a so is it a bourbon? It's a Journey Bourbon Pick. Backbone Mash. Is it Backbone whiskey that makes that? One of the greatest whiskeys ever made.
Here's something I found on the web.
Oh.
According to highconsumption.com.
I didn't say Alexa, but my Alexa's going off in the background. Alexa, stop. All right. So, what's good, Cowboy? It's going great. That's what's going on. Just talking about, are you guys talking about black art or something like that? Some great stuff coming from Iron Root, Andalusia, and Lone Elm. So I would actually say, for, I don't think we're supposed to talk about this, but I'm got enough people here to really make a difference. I got to go to Still Austin, and I got to try a cognac finish, 100% rye cash strength. My God, that was good. That was really good. I got to try that. They had the bourbon, the soloist, but at cash strength. Actually, no, it was proofed down a tiny bit. They were still in the process of proofing it down. But yeah, no, it was really good. Yes, Backbone Whiskey. Scott and Jason picked it. It is called Sherry. Yeah, I had a bottle of Backbone bourbon. It was are they all cash strength? I can't remember. The one I had was a cash strength batch, or the different ones, I'm sure, different releases. But my friend, we both bought the same bottle, the same batch, same barrel and everything. This is a single barrel cash strength, I believe. And he bought his, I bought one. I got to try his. It was really good. He ended up liking it so much that he wanted to trade my bottle and his bottle, or my bottle and a Willet Purple Top, which kind of goes crazy on the secondary. And I'm like, "Are you sure?" And he's like, "Yeah, of course. I just want that bottle because he can't get that again." So yeah, that happened. But yeah, I've had some Backbone. Really like their stuff. I didn't know they did finishes. So that's kind of interesting. Alexa is always listening. It went off again.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
Is that what y'all tried at Still Awesome? Then I have already had that. Wait, if that's what you all tried at Still Awesome, then I have already tried that. I stop off there all the time. Okay, I guess you have to try it too because, well, did you get to try the cash strength because they said they had other stuff too? Is it 100% rye, right? It was really good, by the way. That's all I gotta say. Yes, talking about Black Art 4.1 with Jim McManus, Swan Song and Magnum Opus Magic. I need some water. But also, I would say that this whiskey, I think because it has such a high whiskey content, you kind of get like that tense up in your mouth, like from like a dry whiskey or a dry wine, and like all this tannins kind of really pull in your cheeks, and like the sweetness kind of like does it. You get that same mouthfeel as well. I wonder how many times I get you to say blank. Let's try. I'm not going to do it again. Yes, they have been experimenting with 4 different ryes, 100% straight. Yeah, no, it is really good. I like what they're doing. Also, I know Clifford or Clifton, Bourbon Bites had what's his name, Chris. I was watching a little bit. I had to do a few things, but yeah, no, it is pretty cool. It's the European oak that can be drying. Okay. And 3 other ryes that malted barley mix. Okay. Yeah, no, we got to try like 6 different things. Got to try the gin and all that as well. Gin was actually pretty good. I'm normally not a gin fan. Let's pull this in. Ooh. There we go. All right. Yeah, I'm normally not a gin fan, and the gin was actually really good. Definitely want to pour something else after this. Yeah, no, this is like a total sherry bomb. I need to see if I can get another bottle of this. Is what I need to do, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's really good. And something I really need to do is get a bottle of sherry, get a bottle of port, get a bottle of like all these different stuff that whiskey is typically finished in or aged in, and really just try them all by themselves so I can understand where they actually come from. I've been saying this for a while, but I feel like this would be a really good video and pair the like a sherry with a sherry finished whiskey, and like literally compare the two side by side and be able to talk about them. I feel like that'd be a really good video. That sounds good. Hey, Ginger, come here. She's literally laying against the ground with her legs like straight out. She looks like she's dead or something. It's when she lays on her side, her arms just like stick straight out because they can't really touch the ground. But yeah, what's everyone else got in their glass tonight? I've been talking for 26 minutes here and I have not asked what's in your glass, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let me know what you got going on. What are you drinking? What are you enjoying? What do you got going on? Let me know. Checking something real quick because I kind of have to do that. All right, we are good. Making sure stuff is rolling. All right, so Sherry, da da da, or wait, is it Sherry, Diapi, Share Baby? Is that like a song or something? I would say Lone Elm was the greatest surprise. Was my greatest surprise. All wheaters, mostly finished, very balanced and delicious. Yeah, Lone Elms are pretty good. I think I've had one before. I know I've had one before. Well, not like in my collection, but I've got to try them. But no, I'm gonna try so much stuff, and yeah, it is wild. You're drinking water. Oh my. Mess around and made an everyday or messing around made in everybody's Irish. Wait, what? Is that a cocktail? I'm drinking Davidson 4-grain from Davidson Distillery Co. in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't think I've ever had anything from them. Sounds familiar though. What's an everybody's Irish? I think that's a cocktail. It sounds familiar. Okay, everybody's. Okay, so well, I can't speak. Everybody's Irish cocktail. Here, let's read what the recipe, what they got in here, just so I can see what's going on. So it has an ounce and a half of Irish whiskey, and it has a half ounce of green carousel liqueur, has a quarter ounce of Clifford peppermint Paucine cream de menthe, is that how you pronounce it? And chilled water. And omit it using wet ice. What is omit if using wet ice? What is omit? And what is wet ice? Isn't all ice wet? What is omit? It says omit if ice is wet. It's like, is water wet? I don't know. Last sip of Old Forester 1920 before hitting this sack. Well, thank you for joining me before you're going to head out, because I really appreciate that. Yeah, 2 ounces of Irish whiskey, 1 ounce cream de menthe, 1 ounce green carousel. Or is it carousel or chartreuse? Anyone tell me about dry ice? Oh. Okay, you got me that one. That one is dry. I believe it's dry. It's so dry your finger sucks to it if you touch it for long enough. Don't include if you or do not include if using ice. Oh, hold on, let me read that again. Oh, so don't use chilled water omit if using wet ice. Wow, that is some English there. Omit, what is the actual definition of omit? Is it like substitute? Oh, it means leave it out or exclude. Okay. You learn words every day. I probably heard of it before, but I don't really. I'm not one of those guys that has to have these fancy words and has to talk about things. And I've known people. I'm not going to name names that literally will carry around an electronic thesaurus, and when they're writing something out or talking like making a speech or like something they plan out in their schedule or make a word of the day, and they'll be writing something like, oh, what's a word I can place in for here? And they randomly put in like some weird, absurd, like big brain word, and to sound very professional and very like high status. They did get their doctorate after they were doing this. But knowing random words like that does not make you more intelligent. If you can use them in a context where things make sense and not just make your punchline that one word and then no one knows what you're talking about and people have to ask, what does this blah, blah word mean? You successfully made yourself look like an idiot because everyone else in the room was like, what the heck did you just say? Because no one else is going to know what it is. And unless they pull out their dictionary at the thesaurus, they won't know what's going on. So, don't be that guy. Ooh. It is leave out, basically. Yeah. No, I Googled that. But yeah, no, and yeah, I just telling about the time that I had to deal with someone. I find your opinion shallow and penetic. Is it penetic? Yeah. Yeah, you're trying hard, man. No, but yeah, no, I've heard that. I know what that means. But I just when you try to sound more, when you do it on purpose to confuse people and to make you sound smarter, more educated, it doesn't make you sound more educated. Or if it's a common word, use it. If it's a word that probably someone hasn't heard in probably 100 years, and it's some out of Greek dictionary, and you're going to use it, probably shouldn't use it. But yeah, they do it on purpose, and they do it all the time. And I'm like, why would you choose that word? Are you just doing it to make you sound smarter? Because that's the only educated thing that's probably coming out of your mouth, was because that one word and everything else in that statement or previous sentence or whatever it was, not educated or a good response or a good added. I'm just going on a rant here. I don't need to talk about this, but oh well. It makes you sound like a douchebag. Exactly. And he did it all the time. And yeah. And I'm like, it's like, really? And I'm like, you should use words. You can use sometimes, like if you're like doing like scientific stuff or you're trying to be more specific. Great. If you're just talking to someone and you're writing things out to have like a speech to people, there's no reason to do it. No reason to use a 50-cent word when a 5-cent word gets your points across or your point across. Yeah, no, I agree. I try my best to sound that way. Yeah, no. You are a douchebag, and you're great at it, and you're just you, which makes you great, and we like the way you are. Simple, right? All right, so I'm just going to enjoy this. What should I pour? All right, guys, I need your help. Should I use some fancy words now that most people in here won't know? No, I wouldn't, because I don't want to sound pretentious. Sound like I'm more educated than who I am. Or just try to show off and look like an idiot at the same time. So what should I pour, guys? All right. Fuck you. Fuck you too, John. Love the communists. Or love you, communists. Yeah, no. I have a hard time. I for some reason, when I'm trying to read something fast, I always skip words. and I only do it on like here and like when I read things out loud. I do that every once in a while where I skip over words and it goes through my mind, but typically doesn't come out of my mouth. But yeah, hope you understand that. Yeah, what should I pour next? Anyone got any recommendations? Should I pour something good? Wait, hold on. Lestal is a sherry finish, I believe, right? I believe so. But also they have the new Redbreast that's coming out. That's PX sherry as well, which sounds pretty good. I want to get my hands on that. So what should I pour good next, guys? Someone tell me. Redbreast 12. Pour. Sorry, I had that real tense up on my lips after having that pour. He said, "Pour Electric Craig Barrel Proof." I've had that a lot. I haven't had Redbreast 12 in a while. So let's pour some of that. Actually, let me grab that. Actually, I should be able to grab it from right here. Let's see. There we go. Got it. Here it is. It's actually an older bottle. I really need to buy the new bottle so I don't mess up. Or it's actually about right there. So I don't finish this bottle. I believe the juice inside is the same. Donald, correct me if I'm wrong. Is the juice the same in this older bottle? What year was this? This is bottled in 2019. So then 2019 or 2020, they updated the bottle where it has the logo or Redbreast not engraved, but embossed on the top of the bottle. If Marshall calls you a communist, then wear it as a badge of honor. I did. I actually, during the basketball, I'm like, I'm the communist. Yeah, exactly. Agreed. All right, here we go. Pour some Redbreast 12. There we go. All right. There we go. That's a good amount. I'll roll that communist red carpet out for you as well. I'll enjoy that next time I come out to Texas. I'll be in Texas next Sunday. So, I'll be in Dallas, if you know. But yeah, my videos will still carry on. They'll still happen. Everything will still happen as normal. However, I'll be in Texas. I think my Wednesday videos will all be filmed here before I leave. And then I'll have Friday videos I'll film there. And I'll have my Thursday night live streams there as well. But yes, got my Redbreast 12. This is just a regular 12. I do have a cast strength. I probably should have poured that. Oh well, we're here now. Gonna enjoy this. I have, is it 4 different bottlings? Yeah, 4 different batches of 12 cast strength. All right. Oh, I haven't had this in a while. I've had the cast strength. Excuse me on my burping, but let's get back to it. Yeah, I haven't had this in a while. It's so good. Like, this is a good example of Irish whiskey. I'm sure Donald will say there's a few other great examples, but I just won't say no to a pour Redbreast 12. Yeah, can't say no. Oh. That's great. Getting a nice citrus like lime note as well on this. I don't remember that much. That is good. Sorry, I'm checking something. I just got tagged in something. Let me respond to this. All right. Cool. Had to respond to something on Facebook. Had something come up. So, yeah. All right. So, back to our regular scheduled content. Talking about whiskey. I saw the cash rank, but thought it was a bit high at $110. Yeah, that is kind of pricey. What is the price on that stuff? Bring some Midwinter Dram to Thunder Hill. Love to see you tomorrow, man. I'll bring that stuff. All right, I'll bring that. The new batches are coming out now. Haven't seen them in California yet, but I'm gonna try to get you one, sir. Yeah, that is kind of pricey. I think they're like $80 tops. Let me check Total Wine real quick. That's like my standard of looking at prices. So Redbreast. Everyone put down below what's the typical price for Redbreast 12 cash strength. Okay, so $70 or $68.99. So yeah, that is 110. It's good. I would say $80 good. $100 is really good. I would definitely buy it, but I would not be buying it constantly or buying every batch like I am right now. So that's where I'm at with it. It's great. Great stuff. Can't go wrong with it. But yeah, no, that $110, that's pricey. Based on what I pay for it. I thought it was like $80, but I would definitely pay $80 for it. And if you work for Redbreast or Middleton and you're watching this right now, it's like, you know what? We should raise the price to $80. Yeah, don't do that. Please don't. But yeah, no. Yeah. Irish whiskey just hits differently. And honestly, I do not pour enough of Irish whiskey, to be honest. I either reach for a Elijah Craig as like a store pick or something like that. I reach for a Scotch, and it's very seldomly that I reach for a Redbreast. And see, that's another word. That's like seldomly. Like some people do not use, like people know what it is, but it's used often enough or in context well enough that people can understand what that word means. Like, I seldomly do this. So it means you either don't do it that much. Like, that's a good word to use. And not use some weird synonym of seldomly that's like 3 words that are off that kind of mean the same thing. But yeah. No, it's kind of interesting how people do that. Thanks. So about the $110. You're in Texas, right? Is that like Donald, not Donald, but Marshall? Do you know the price on Redbreast 12 cash strength in Texas? If you are, I would hope you can find it cheaper. If not, I'll be happy to assist in a bottle to get it to you for a better price, like just at cost of everything. Not worried about it. But yeah, Marshall, let me know if you know somewhere that has it cheaper. Redbreast cash strength. Redbreast cash strength treats is $89.99. Okay, yeah, that's kind of up there. But yeah, that a lot better than paying 110, or maybe it's 110 after taxes. Or do you guys pay taxes in Texas? I can't remember. I don't think so. Because I remember I paid one. Well, actually, no. If you pay cash or debit, it's one price. But if you pay credit card, it was more. So I made sure not to use my credit card. I remember I bought a bottle. Actually, I'll just tell you guys now. I bought a Balvenie 26 a dark day of barley, and it was like almost $100 more to buy it with a credit card. Actually, I think it was like $80 more to be more exact. And I was like, you know what? Stick that debit card right in. I don't care. Actually, I don't use my credit card enough, to be honest. And I probably should use it more to get more points and raise my credit score and all that. But I was thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe if I use my credit card, I can gain more points, more dollar back, more stuff in general. But yeah, I was just thinking about that the other day. It was at a store in east side of Austin. I'm sure I could find it cheaper. We have sales tax here. Okay. I remember at Specs, there's like two prices. There's like cash or debit, and then there was credit card price. One was cheaper. Oh, the debit and cash was cheaper. Mr. Great Shot, we're in Austin. I'm thinking you were shopping at the Austin Shaker. Yeah, I'm happy you guys are able to talk here and actually figure this out. Get him a good bottle. Get a great bottle for a better price than 110. I would definitely highly recommend you to pick one up. Are you a fan of Redbreast, or is it just something you just came up with? I think it was Mark, right? Yeah, Mark. Marshall, I'm across from the street from Coda. Not much around here. Man, you are going to have a great weekend if you have a chance to get over to the racetrack this weekend. I don't watch F1 that much anymore, but F1 is happening over there this weekend. I wish I can be there, but I'm actually going to be at Thunder Hill up north at the racetrack. So yeah, dealing with my friend Anthony. If he's still here, you took me away from Austin, from going to the racetrack to F1 race. Come on, bud. Actually, I don't follow F1 enough. I actually don't follow much racing enough because honestly, when you're not vetted into it or working with it or working with a team, whatever, I get bored. I don't fall into it. But if I'm working with someone that's racing, something's going on, or I've been hired to coach or do something with it, I get really into it. And yeah, it's just kind of interesting. I just got a new bottle of 12. I'm parking cars for F1. Oh, nice. Do you work at the racetrack or something? Or do you like a valet, or like what do you do? Just curious. Hello, damn, that's Far East. Go to Austin Shaker on Pleasanton Valley Road. This store is awesome. I think I went to that store. I'm not sure. You're gonna itch my foot. There we go. All right, Ginger, come here. You want to come say hi to the people? Come hang out with my live stream and all these glorious bastards and everything. She's sitting there looking at me like, hey, what do you want to do? Oh. Oh. Here we go. Here's Ginger. Hey. Oh, look you up on the screen. Oh, hi. Oh. She didn't like sit up there. All right. We're going to sit you right here. There we go. Hi. Say hi to the people. Hi. All right. There we go. This is Ginger, everyone. If you haven't met Ginger before, I used to when I had to go run downstairs to go ice cream or do something like that, I'd set her in the chair and turn the screen down so you can hang out and watch her. She's hanging out with me today. But yeah. NASCAR Coda was freaking blast. I'll be there next year. I know you told me you had a great time there. And honestly, I'd never been to a real NASCAR race. I've been to the lower tiers of NASCAR. Never been to the Sprint Cup or any of the big races. And I really enjoy watching the what they call it, the road course races. Not the ovals are pretty cool as well, but the road course racing is pretty neat as well too. I think it's a little more entertaining because they turn right and left, not just left. But oh well. Ginger's having a good time right here. What's her chest stretch? Oh. Yeah, this is my little princess here. But yeah, what's everyone else up to tonight? Is everyone relaxing? I'm gonna fall. You're gonna fall asleep now? No? Okay. She wants me to scratch her. But yeah, no, any questions about the Bachelor's Ball? I had a great time. Met a lot of people, got to talk to a lot of people. But yeah, no, it's a great thing. No, I live across the street from Coda, and my brother has some land across, so I park folks on the land during the events. Oh, nice. Does he know about that, or you just pocket the cash? I was giving you a hard time. The camp truck race were the best. Oh wait, with the camp truck. Oh yeah, the truck racing. Yeah, actually, I worked with a girl that actually raced that and coached her a bit. Don't really want to talk about that right now, but thanks, Marshall. I'll definitely go check it out. Yeah, man. Yeah, that definitely. You guys probably meet up or do something cool and share some cool stories and hang out. That'd be kind of cool. And Ginger's now going to lick my leg for the rest of the night. And my phone is blowing up on Instagram. Let's see what's going on over here. I think it's a whiskey group chat I'm in. So let's see if they got anything interesting. If they got anything interesting, no, I'll let you guys know. Where's that? Oof. Is it going crazy? Talking about craft beer right now for some reason. All right, not worried about that. All right. Got a few more minutes here. Got about like 7 more minutes until it's time to go. Yeah, no, this stuff is can't go wrong with some red breast. Like red breast is great stuff. Ginger's just gonna sit here and lick my leg. You can see her head all bobbing around right now. But yeah. What other Irish whiskeys I got that I should try? I do need to make a video on Peaky Blinders because I think the new season is going to be coming up pretty soon. It is not in partner with the actual TV show Peaky Blinders, but it is just about the gang Peaky Blinders, which the show is about. There we go. Oh, you don't want to stand up? Okay. Oh, I got blue spot, green spot. Henny's is great as well. Also, I have Waterford, some great stuff as well. What is the single malt Irish whiskey that I have? Waterford single malt, West Cork single malt. Oh, I have Method and Madness, some good stuff as well. I think Kilco, you had a Method and Madness you tried that you really liked as well, right? You have one, right? I think, and then you tried one in the vault that you said you really liked as well. If I'm not mistaken. I may be 100% wrong, though. I know there was like 3 or 4 different Method of Madness at the vault, or at the whole event, like the whole time at the Quinta. My buddy bought the $250 Sam Houston 28.5 beer aged in bourbon barrels. He was so excited. He called me in the checkout line. I got to try it. Oh, I get to try it. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I know someone that was talking about it the other day. Max was talking about it. Max, actually, he's probably left here already, but Max was talking about that beer as well. I would say it'd be cool to have that beer and to try it. And the bottle's pretty awesome as well. But yeah, no, it's interesting. It's different. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I would say it's for being that proof, it's like 28.5. Yeah, that's wild. And Asian barrels. I wonder what the entry proof is for the beer as well. That's a good question as well. Hi, Ginge. Oh. Where are you going? Come up here. No? Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, you want to go? Where you want to go? Oh, here. Give her some space. Let her sit here for a bit. She's sitting along. Oh, you want to jump down? Okay, here. Let me put her down real quick. Hey, Ginger. Say bye. Say bye. All right. So I got to look at the other alcohols in Discord. I put some pic. I know. I think I saw that. Yeah. No. You good? Okay, she's good. Oh no, she's not good. You're good? She does this all the time, though. I'm just joking. I'm just checking on her. Excuse you. All right. I know it's a pretty cool looking ball. Is that like that monochrome kind of like hologram style? I'm gonna put it up so I can show everyone real quick. Actually, I don't want to show his name. I don't want to dox him. Does it show? Actually, no. Is it other whiskey categories? Nope. It's whiskey categories. Nope. Adjacent. Yeah, non. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, look at that bottle. That is actually pretty cool. Like that is some really cool marketing. Oh, the thing opens up. Those little doors open up and you can see the Samuel Adams guy in there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, no. Yeah, that is... I would buy that. I know it is kind of expensive for a beer. It's $250 for a bottle. But you can try it once. And I know you're not going to... is it something you drink in one sitting? Or can you drink in one sitting? That's one thing as well. Can't just... drink all that. Well, actually, it may not do that. Well, because it's not actually whiskey. Whiskey, like beer, alcohol, and wine, affects everyone differently. Like some people can have some like high percentage beer and drink that all day and be no problem, and they can drink a whiskey, maybe low proof, and it'll basically mess them up. The had to make a special yeast to get it up higher than normal. It is 20% out of the tank. Okay. It's in my rum channel. Yeah, no, I found it. Don't worry. It's not your rum channel. It is actually no. Is the comment still there? It is a non-alcoholic. It's a yeah. This base. So it's a non-whiskey alcohol, and on the top, if you haven't read this, Marshall, I hope you do. You click on so you go to the chat and you click on the people up here in the corner, and then you can read the title of each of the different channels and everything, and it gives a description of it. And it says this is a space to discuss non-whiskey alcohol, including rum, parentheses Marshall, beer, and other spirits. I hope you feel special about that. Bullshit, that's my channel. Yet, dude, your name's literally in it right now. Like, come on. All right, guys, we are coming up here on the end of my live stream. I want to see Marshall's comment again, but we're going to head out. Hope you have a great weekend. Have a great time, and I'll see you guys next week and everything. Marshall, are you going to comment again? Please tell me you're going to comment, because after that, I just read out what I did for you. But yes. Irish whiskey is good. I should drink some more of this stuff. I got some other Irish whiskey I'm going to probably pour right now. But thanks again for watching, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next week. May the best save your past. May the worst save your future. Cheers, guys.